We were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time. I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist. And it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. Bloomgate, 311, whatever you want to call it. I call it Pacific genocide, whatever. It's fucking giant conspiratorial across all demographics. They'll be calling you a radical. May God have mercy on all of your souls.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised, oh, this can't happen. It will never happen. We cannot have a meltdown.
Well, good morning. I hope you're out of your dogma snuggies for at least a minute. Out in the street, that's where we meet, literally. I'm in downtown Los Angeles, literally on the street, on the beach. Wow, the tent cities are going berserk down here. So, I mean, the Barack Obama's freaking fairy tale, Barack Obama's lies, the, RNC, the Republican freaking insane Congress that we have that you represent, these people that's representing the government, this drunken, on ignorance and proud of it, America, the great lies that are being told. So, as I said, day one, first person on earth, only person on the face of the earth. I can prove it. I mean, what a journey this has been that people can't handle the truth. You don't want the fucking truth. People don't want, well, our crowd does, but the masses, the sheep, the goats, who needs them? Not us. So, by the way, it's amazing here in downtown L.A. The tent cities are going berserk. The homeless, the economic strife in this country. So the self-internalization of the strife, as we know. So, hanging around here in L.A. in my life, in my day, this beautiful, incredible place gone right to fucking straight to hell, which it has in so many fucking... Can you imagine being somebody that lived here in the fucking 30s, 40s, 50s, or even before? I got a really great story about Chavez Ravine from my place, my town, my people. So I'll talk about that. I'll talk about L.A. I'll talk about, it used to be I can out fucking, self-internalization of the strife. We cannot externalize it because we're taught not to do it, so we internalize it. Piercing tattoos, the capital of the world here was, so... you'd see women walking around with tattoos across their forehead, across their breast, pierced freaking stuff in their freaking eyeballs, in their heads, out their fucking ears. I mean, out doing each other, popping out through their legs. That's L.A. Ooh, hoo, hoo, Malibu. And don't you love it how, I travel a lot. I'm all over the world. And don't you see how these fuckers, we want to live on Malibu. Why? I can see, I was down there at the tide pools, and those beaches and coves, they're so grand, but they're so ridiculous, overcrowded. And, I mean, animals, they ain't got a chance, these dog walkers. These dog walkers, they can't have a relationship with another person. They can't have a relationship with another person. They have a relationship with the dog. And they think that the dog, they become this internalized relationship with the dog. Quit feeding Fifi and Fufu, and Fifi and Fufu will go to the neighbors, and Fifi and Fufu will be the neighbor's best fucking friend. People don't realize that animals, pets, dogs, number one, they were never meant to be on a leash in a fucking apartment in L.A. So how do you outdo each other now? You know, you remember in the 80s and 90s, oh, I got a tattoo across my face, whatever. They capitulate it so they can't out-freak each other. The freak show, it's over. You can't out-freak each other. We're fucking all numb to the freak show. Tattoos across the face, fucking whatever. No one gives a fuck anymore. We're like, yeah, fucking seen that, done that, boogie man. You know, so it's amazing to me how the dog and pony show goes on in the United States. This fucking fairy tale, this masquerade fucking party that fucking we're on. I cannot freak. I mean, it's a freak show, but now it's moved into contemporary America. Contemporary America, you know, you get you a fucking job, you work hard, and you buy you a fucking house, and you hasta la vista, baby. Remember that fucking Nazi? Oh, yeah, he was the governor here, right? We had a Nazi fucking governor here. Oh, fuck yeah. What did they do to Gray Davis? Push him out? And so, I got a dog. So, I'm over at the Tide Pools yesterday, so I've been arguing online with a bunch of freaks who don't come out of their mama's basement and whatever. And I mean, people live right here. Oh, no, Kevin, you know, some of the greatest Tide Pools and the greatest ecology in the fucking world are right here. Right here in L.A. So, okay, fuck you. I'll go over there. By the way, I can understand why for my whole life coming up through San Diego County, as soon as you hit the county line, I'm like, stop, let me out. When you guys get done, come back to fucking get me. Of course, fuck San Diego, the new L.A. Walking over the new Disneyland. The traffic is beyond insanity here. Beyond insanity. You can't fucking go anywhere. You can't. I mean, it's fucking gridlock. You didn't think it could worse 10 years ago, 20 years ago? Oh, it got fucking worse on Balco. So, the economic strife in California, you know, I've walked the whole fucking ocean. I walked from Mexico to Chico. On my way, fucking, I stopped at fucking Pismo, fucking San Luis Obispo, fucking San Francisco, you know, all of it. So, what's going on here now? The 10 cities are out of fucking control, and everybody says, oh, it's just, you know, Vietnam vets, which it was for years and years. They abused the fuck out of them for years. Oh, it's war vets, throw them away. Oh, yeah, that's what we do. But no, it's contemporaries. Contemporaries. They got nowhere to go. How the fuck do you fucking, born and raised in California, get a job? Yeah, so we go to Starbucks. That's the only fucking service-based economy. Waiter, we could be the foot washers for the baby boomer fucking air-sucking arrogant fucks. What? What rents how much? Where the fuck am I going to sleep? What am I going to do? Fucking $20 an hour you live in your fucking car in this fucking place. I'll go buy a house. What, for what, $3 million? Or $10 million? And, oh, yeah, we just ballooned up fucking economy. We pay more property tax. Fucking boom. I mean, it's outrageous. So people are fucking homeless. I mean, in an epic way here. Epic. So San Francisco doesn't want them anymore. They used to be the place. Everybody thinks San Francisco's that old. Oh, not anymore. Hell no. I spent a lot of time in San Francisco. There's videos all over. I walked all that beach, all of it. You know, clear out to Point Reyes. You know, that's the last time I'll probably ever see a fucking pot of fucking humpbags in my life. That day at fucking 2 years ago at Point Reyes. Hasta la vista, baby. It's over. So I go over to the fucking, you know, the famous, and it's supposed to be protected. Fuck, it ain't protected. They got fucking freaks fucking crawling all over, fucking walking all over, dogs fucking all over. I mean, these fucking animals got no shot, not to mention they're dumping right off the coast of L.A., Huntington Beach, the new Florida. Let's take a cruise. The cruise lines dump their waste. Let's have some fucking oysters. Let's have some of the black mussels that fucking these Tide Pools are famous for. What? They're full of Viagra? They're full of what? You know, good luck. You know, maybe you can put some more makeup on. I got news for you girls. Look what's in your makeup. They make it out of fish byproduct, trinational. The fish are in collapse. It's in total fucking collapse. So I'm over them fucking infamous fucking Tide Pools. I'm over there. And I'm like, goodbye. So they're empty. I cannot overstate this. The famous Tide Pools pre-Fukushima. You know, people say, well, oh, it's El Nino. What? What's El Nino? It's a Spanish little boy? What? You know, it's like, what's your name? Says, I lived here in L.A. My uncle was named Al Nino. When they come up to me, I say, oh, you're making that shit. Oh, no, fucking true. Al Nino, I got to meet this cat. Fucking, you know, and L.A.'s still got some grit. It's got a lot of fucking grit. It's got a lot of fucking cool fucking people, a lot of great fucking people, but it's got a lot of fucked up fucking strife, internalization. They can't internalize the strife anymore. the capitulation to the internalizing the strife, which is the tattooing, which is the fucking piercing, which is the freak show, which is the big dog on a fucking chain. Over, gone. You can't fucking take it any farther. They took it all the fucking way. So what do they do now? Oh, same thing they do across the rest of America. Ooh, ooh, Malibu. They pop fucking pills. So you wonder why all the fucking celebrities dropping dead? Ooh, ooh, Malibu. They're fucking popping pills. They're voting. Why don't they ban all this shit? Why don't they fucking everybody's freaked out on the fucking pills? You know, smoke too much fucking weed? Well, maybe, but let's talk about the real dope dealers. You know, the old grit down here. You be where I'm at right now. You walk around here and the fucking old hardcore dope fucking dealers, the heroin fucking dealers, freak show. So my one buddy in San Francisco, he tells me all the time, you know, you go down there and fucking AT&T or whatever ballpark it is now, the fucking billionaires fucking playing baseball. The new pier, the cruise line industry in San Francisco, come swim your kids in the fucking harbor. We're cosmopolitans because we live in San Francisco. What a fucking joke. All that fucking authenticity of fucking San Francisco, I mean, all of that's gone. All, and you know how authentic fucking San Francisco was. And one of the grand bohemian fucking, I mean, the Bohemian Rhapsody on Balco, San Francisco. That place was beyond a fucking gem down Market Street, forever. And it's gone, 100%. Lock, stock, barrel. It's like when I'm in New York. You know, you go to Brooklyn, whatever. And Brooklyn's still cool as fuck. There's some authenticity there, but you know, New York City per se, Manhattan, please, gone. United States a fucking cultural theme park? No, United States a theme park, a drunken theme park, the youngest drunken theme park in history. California. Apathetic fucking sandal wears with silicone fucking breasts, hair plugs, fucking tattoos, and fucking body piercing. Fucking, we don't fucking know. Oh, so I wish I would have kept a record of comments. I wish I would have kept a record of comments on what people have said about the typos that I've been walking, documenting. So I'm over there with fuck typos. I cannot overstate this. My entire walk, and I've walked fucking literally thousands of fucking miles of this coastline, thousands. You know, wore holes in fucking shoes, slept on benches, slept on the fucking beach, in the fucking trees. Where'd you sleep last night? I slept in the dead fucking pines where the red sun from Fukushima, Japan always shines. I can't overstate this. I have not seen one fucking star. It's impossible, right? Not one starfish. You know, we're famous here in California. You know, and I like, some guy had the balls to fucking tell me in San Diego, fucking 2013. So I'm in 2013. I'm the only fucking human being on the face of this fucking earth, California, at the USS Reagan fucking proceedings and hearings in 2013, at the fucking boat, having a fit about having a fucking sleepover count at the USS Reagan. So I'm the only one fucking around down there. This guy had the balls to tell me, well, fuck, what the fuck you doing on our beaches? Your fucking beaches, motherfucker? Who the fuck do these arrogant fuckers think they are? Let's see, my fucking bloodlines at Pacific Beach go to 1847, and, you know, it's like my one fucking friend, I was talking to her, and him, and she's like, fuck, our fucking bloodlines go to 1563 here, Kevin. You know? And I said, yeah. So you're one of them good old Spaniard Mexicans, huh? The indigenous people. 29 tribes of indigenous people lived in fucking old town San Diego where it is now, in harmony for decades. Oh, until they fucking come and had the fucking Christian War, False Bay, fucking round them up and lasted them. Fucking white devils and hairspray coming from Europe. So last night I told her, I said, well, you know, we're just sitting on the fucking bench of the street talking, and I'm like, what do you think? And I said, well, it's real simple. When fucking paddling canoe came up the fucking pass, DeSoto, running a paddling canoe, instead of paddling canoe, tried to dance with them. They should have been ready. But they weren't fighters. Should have put an arrow right through his fucking throat. And every one of these fucking Europeans got it right through their fucking throat. What they've done to California. You know what a fucking ecological gem this fucking place was? Do you realize how fucking heartbreaking this is? Do you realize what this place is? You people are, well, it's the greatest ecology on the face of the earth, ball fucking on this incredible fucking planet. What was? So what they did in Europe to the Mediterranean, took them a good fucking 1,000 years to destroy the Danube. The big fucking black sturgeon gone, the caviar blonde, all of it gone. Oh, they pulled this off here quickly. These white fucking devils ain't even been here since fucking 1847, the gold rush. That was my great grandfather, the fucking guy that found the gold suitors that walked up the coast. You know, I'm just doing what he did. He walked from Old Town up there. Of course, he had a fucking pot of gold and fucking 15 Mormon fucking wives. That reminds me, Warren Jeff's fucking son jumped the fucking ship yesterday. You know, he's up on federal charges, and they let him out. Tore his ankle bracelet off. Fucking what if he ran to Texas? Who fucking knows? These fucking madmen are gone fucking crazy. Fucking religious arrogance on Balco. So, the tide pools are empty. Not one starfish. The big, beautiful purples, they're gone. The oranges, people are, and then you talk to people, because nobody's from here. So, why is nobody from here? And if they are, because I'll tell you what, so you bought a house, or you had grandma's house, or you had mom's house, you had a little fucking house on PB, like our family's little fucking place. Well, fuck, my aunt sold that a long time ago, only for $5 million, a fucking 700-foot fucking little beach house. I mean, so they come along, oh, you know, I got a little house, right? What? They'll give me $5 million for this? I see, I'm out of here. So nobody's from here, so you talk to people, and you're like, hey, this is, I mean, it's a freak show. I talk to some guy, oh, I come here all the time. You know, okay. What about how many starfish you seen? They're famous right there on the fucking cliffs and the fucking rocks. You know, I mean, I've seen any starfish, but starfish are bad, right? What? Yeah, they eat the coral, right? Who the fuck told you that? So, like when I'm in Pismo, this fat fucking hillbilly fucking on his fucking, you know, you can still drive on the beach at Pismo, so they've turned it into a freak cartoon character show. They got these big 4-seater, fucking 5-seater, I don't know what they are, Polaris makes them, whatever, and they drive them around, they think they're hunters, and they dress up in camouflage, and they paint their fucking faces and their hair, and they got big jacked up fucking trucks, like on the beach, and Johnny shoots his gun, he don't know what it means, he likes to sing along, but he don't know what it means, he don't want his means. They have no fucking clue, rhyme fucking reasons, no fucking respect for the ecology whatsoever, none, zero, gone. And, you know, he says, I said, what the fuck? Look at all the fucking dead birds. You're playing volleyball on the dead birds. Big fucking, disgusting. And he's like, oh, the fucking sea lions come up and ate them all. What? I tell you, I'll ask anybody, when's the last time you seen a sea lion on the fucking beach at Pismo? I don't think so. They're mirrors. They starved at the dumb fucker. Oh, do they? So the comments, all the way. And then you start talking to people, well, what about the tide pools? Oh, I've been here a long time. Well, how long? Oh, I moved here fucking 2 years ago. What the fuck? What? So you talk to people and they just look at you. They're either hypnotized, they're fucking clueless, they're fucking... this place has become so fucking epically disconnected from the ecology. And, the ignorance is... I'm blown away at the ignorance of fucking... California used to have a little bit of sophistication, a little bit of fucking knowledge. Forced them all out, they're fucking dead. The whole fucking country. I used to say all the time, I don't worry about the art. I'm making the fucking art. I used to say that. I used to get offered shows all the fucking time in these fucking little cliche, fucked up, fucking serving cheese ball, fucking, club, fucking kumbaya, fucking grinning fucking bucks, fucking museums. I says, I ain't fucking putting my art in, I remember lots of people, why won't you, Kevin? I said, I ain't fucking doing it. I'll wait till the right time when it goes into the right venue, just like, my books and what, fuck, I used to say all the time, I may be easy, but I sure the fuck ain't cheap. But, well, now, cancer took care of that. I'm fucking cheap and easy. But, so it's amazing. I'm like, well, I'm making the art. I don't even worry about the fucking art. Somebody will catch up with the art. I worry about the curator. I worry about anybody that's got enough integrity and fucking intelligence and knowledge and sophistication to see the fucking art. They can't fucking see. They're fucking blinded. They're blinded. They have no reality. And so it's amazing to me how people do not give a fuck about the ecology. And, it really... I was talking to him last night. I said, I was talking about my walk and the different people, whatever. I'll never forget it. I'm a Gordon. Here comes, I call them fish cops, and I talk to all the fish cops, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck? What about the sea? You're here. This your route? Yeah, this is my route. What about the sea? Well, what about Fukushima? Well, we pick up. Now, I'll tell this to people right now, so it's in the domain in the record. I'll write a book just about this. So I've been walking this fucking beach since Fukushima happened. So really documented it. Of course, I had to take a huge break from fall of 2011 clear into the winter of 2012, 2013. Why? Something happened on the way to the place. I was given 2 months to live. It attacked my body. Boom. I got amyloid leukemia. Was in a bone marrow transplant. Fucking West 10, I'm going to go over to West 10 at UCLA today and do a piece. I'm going to try to go to USC. I'm going to try to talk to Dr. Scheer. But we'll see. I'm happen on the way to that place. So as I'm walking along this whole fucking beach, so, you know, I'm sleeping on the beach. I'm sleeping on park benches. I'm sleeping in whatever. I'm out and about early. You know, I'm sleeping there. I mean, so they've come in. What they do, and I don't think they do it anymore. I think it's maybe over, but for the entire time, they would come in at 3:30 in the morning, and their little helicopters, like a little Black Hawk, would go along with a light on it, and a group of fucking guys, you know, dressed like military personnel, and they're going along the beach, not training exercises. They're picking up the debris from Fukushima. Zach and I talked to them lots of times. And I'm like, you getting it out of here at 3 in the morning so nobody can see? And yeah, tourism economy, tourism. I talked to the one lead guy that was running the whole fucking program. And, you know, it was being run through the fucking United States federal government, not the state of California, but it was all about the tourism economy. This is Obama. This is Obama who's doing this. So I talked to this ranger. He says, yeah, I picked up a lot of debris from Fukushima on the cliffs because you're in the Central Coast. Nobody's on down on those beaches and cliffs. You got to be out of your fucking mind. Anybody that does that's got to be crazy. Go down through those fucking cliffs, run into fucking starving to death elephant, fucking seals, all kinds. There ain't nobody down there. Them waves will crash up against you and kill you. Ask the people that jumped off the Bixby Bridge. That fucking, it wasn't the jump that killed them. The waves will crash you into those fucking cliffs. I mean, it's an epic. Oh, Kevin Blanch did. And so I'm like, what about the fucking sea? He's like, oh, I've never seen it so healthy. I'm like, what? Are you drunk? I told him. So we got talking, and then I told him straight, well, you know what? Maybe you need to get out of your fucking truck. And we talked for a long time. By the time I was done with him, he started to admit, well, yeah, you're right on that. Well, you know, the Grays are giving birth in Monterey. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen him. I thought you said it was perfect. What about by the time I was done, he had a Pacific Genocide sticker on his fucking truck. You know, on the Fish Cop, California fucking truck. You know, here come the dog walkers out in Belco, you know, the young girls with the big fucking dogs, you know, and they really think they're making a statement. Gonzoed. So, it's pathetic is what it is. So, the ecology of the ocean, who knows it better than fucking the new Ed Ricketts, Kevin Blanch. So, if you don't know who Ed Ricketts was, Cannery Row, you know, of course, was he just a mythological being that Steinbeck wrote about? No, he was his best friend. The greatest marine biologist in the state of California, maybe the country's history, bar none. Who? Did he? Fuck, he didn't have no fucking academia fucking credentials from some peer-reviewed bullshit from fucking Cal Berkeley or UCLA or USC or San Diego State, which I protested on every one of those campuses. On my walk, I go to those campuses. I talk to marine biology departments. I fucking, in detail. You know, this YouTube camera does no justice for the work that I've done, documenting these ecological catastrophes. So, that's how PhDs work for thousands of years. Well, many hundreds of years, Latin word, was you had a hypothesis, then you did the fucking work. You had to do the work. You had to do the field fucking work, and you had to prove the fucking new knowledge. Plutonium. It's academia is completely hijacked. It's an academia bubble from fucking hell because there's no jobs for the young people. Go to fucking school, going fucking dead, fucking let's enslave you more as a baby boomer. We fucking stole all our parents' equity. We stole our whole fucking lives. Now we're stealing yours for time and all eternity. Me. Everybody in the United States that's fucking over the age of 35, every single person that's left on this fucking country should officially change their name. Man, woman, all of them. To Mimi. Hi, Mimi. How you doing, Mimi? You know, Mimi, we stole our parents' equity that they built up. Now we fucking went into the future. And now we're so fucking arrogant. This planet can't go on. Self-fulfilling prophecy. These are the end times, bro. Catch a good vibe, bro. We predicted it. The Bible said so. The fuck it did. Tim shall thou mayest. You know, I love how you pick and choose your fucking theology, your pseudo-de facto theology, when it's all about your ecology, your biology, your future unborn children's ecology. It's an arrogant fucking statement beyond the most arrogant statement in human history. Is exactly what it is. It's beyond pathetic. It's disturbing. So you want to fucking destroy my grandchildren, your grandchildren, your unborns, the whole Earth's fucking ecology, biology, their fucking life. So you know that eugenics has to be. So TEPCO comes out today It's all over CBS. Of all people, CBS, the biggest liar, cover-up. I mean, as I gave that speech in front of the Million Mass March, I said, look, this isn't about, they can report whatever they want and not report. No, they reported, they used it as malice. The lies, CBS comes out. So he comes out and admits today in TEPCO, what are we, day 1941? Is that what we are today? So he comes out and says, yeah, I apologize for not using the word meltdown. Well, who was using the word meltdown? The only fucker that was using the word meltdown over and over every day, all fucking day. Every fucking day in fucking epic fucking proportions in, an articulate way. As Hillary's emails fucking prove that they went right at me. Kevin Blanch. Right there every day when Fukushima happened. Fucking every fucking day right there. Fucking boom. Multiple meltdowns. They're meltdowns. Don't let them lie to you. Don't let them lie to you. And so who would ever believe with social media, with everything so-called transparency? But we had Marie Antoinette. The guy who told us was black. Fucking, Whitey from Kansas. They pulled back. I pulled back the curtain. Everybody's all caught up. Oh, he's a fucking secret Muslim. Oh, fuck, please. He's a Whitey from Kansas. CIA right like the rest of them, just like Hillary, like Trump, the whole fucking herd. The inbred fucking royal family. Oh, it's New World Order? Fucking ain't nothing new about it. Savage and all those idiots were paid to call it New World Order. It's like they were paid to call it Illuminati because they made up the term. We're going to use the word Illuminati because then we become like a mythical being. By the way, look at the logo at the Russell Trust. It's fucking up there at Cal Berkeley. They took over the thing. It's all about the so-called fucking Illuminati. We illuminate. So they fucking paid these people to call it New World Order. All those fucking people were paid to fucking call it New World, so you go buy your fucking gun, fucking lick your gold bars or fucking whatever, and, so they can sell you who owns the fucking gold. There's the answer. The fucking royal family owns it. The same fucking monarch is abusing. This is the oldest thing in the history of mankind. Oldest Babylon and evil as hell. They did it to fucking Egypt. They fucking destroyed the ecology. Fuck, look what they did in Europe. Go to the Mediterranean, eat up. So look what they fucking done here. It didn't take them long. March across here, kill every fucking buffalo, fucking take all the fucking beaver, cut down the fucking sequoias, and let's fucking put a logo of Stanford University of a tree and call it the Cardinal. When the Judas, the fucking Cardinals, fucking, they did it. Yeah, I mean, the most corrupt fucking organization in the history of fucking mankind. Stanford, Cal Berkeley, oh, fuck yes. Beyond fucking evil. These are evil state-run universities, 40,000, all foreign fucking students, the fucking globalization. What's a tariff? I mean, it's so, we got no shot. We have no shot. Ignorance has just swallowed us. So I wrote in my book, 10-10-10. I'll never forget it. Timed it for the 30th fucking moment, the last keystroke that John Lennon was killed. What? Yoko Ono's a fucking Japanese fucking royal family. Hirohito's relative? That's not possible. Oh, fuck yeah. So, what? The great American artist, Jackson Pollock, the great fucking American fucking artist, Andy Warhol, what? Now it's fucking Neil fucking Yoko fucking Dadaism on Balco, flushing a fucking toilet, a Japanese oligarch from fucking the royal fucking emperor family from Japan, the oldest monarchy, fucking one of them in history, one of the most repressive, evil fucking empire. What? I thought we fought against royals. No changes are permanent. I thought we kicked royals out. I thought we cared. They're back. Let's call it New World Order. Savage and all those guys are all CIA propaganda fucking rats to sell you guns, golds, and fucking bullets. It all costs you fucking money. I don't give a fuck people own guns. Fuck, who gives a fuck? I mean, that debate should have fucking ended a long time ago. People have the right to fucking own guns. That fucking debate, they even hijacked the debate. The debate should simply be, very easily simply be, how can a fucking gun solve your problems? It can't. How can gold fucking bars solve your problems? It can't. No fucking you got no community. People are like, well, relationships are dangerous. Of course they're, well, really? Being communal with other fucking people, that's the most natural thing in human history. You can't do that? Oh, no, it's Mimi. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Mimi, I got a fucking dog. And then I create a fake pseudo-de facto relationship with the pet, which is so abstract and so mentally ill and so fucking disturbing. Let's walk Fifi and Fufu. I'm at Oceanside. This old lady's got her fucking manicured fucking poodles. They're there and, oh, Fifi and Fufu love the sea turtles. The last sea turtles you'll see right there up against the wall. They're fucking pinned up. They're fucking stressed out. They got nowhere to go. So there they are, sitting there. And I'm like, hey, what are you doing? The dogs aren't supposed to be out there. Oh, they love the sea turtles. I says, well, I got news. Sea turtles don't love Fifi and Fufu. So There's signs all over, no dogs on the fucking beach. They don't give a fuck. You know, here, kids, we're Californians. Catch a good vibe. California dreaming. None of them are from here. None of them. So Chavez Ravine right here. I'll tell you a story about Chavez Ravine. So the indigenous people, one of the last people on Earth, the indigenous people, the 29 tribes here, were still here in L.A. Yeah. They lived in Chavez Ravine. Vasquez, Valdez. That's where they lived. So there was a governor, used to be a same old Samo. Oh, he's a socialist. He's whatever. Please. So the O'Malley's moved from New York to here. Go Dodgers. Those Royal Ranters, them bums. They were originally called the Brooklyn Robins, by the way. So Leon Chavez Ravine, you ain't getting Chavez Ravine. They have squatters' rights, California law. So the governor was a guy named Olson, born and raised in my town, Ogden High School, whatever. So go Dodgers, you know. Brooklyn's got a winning team. So they lassoed them. 1958, threw them out. Gone. Hasta la vista, baby. Gone. The last indigenous people. The Dodgers took them out. Let's go to fucking Vince Scully's 116 years old doing Dodgers games. Yay. You know, the AAA Dodgers were in my town in Ogden. I fucking used to sort of been at my fucking house. You know, I used to hang around there. I grew up in a baseball family. I played baseball. I was a great fucking baseball player. Fuck whatever. They've ruined that sport. What haven't they not ruined with the greed and the fucking money? Fucking go NBA, fucking Oklahoma, fucking how about them choking ass fucking Warriors? What do they care? They're billionaires. You're gonna be like King James. You're gonna play in the NCAA Slave League. You're gonna fucking be Cinderella. Come to Hollywood. Ooh, Hollywood. You know, Courtney Love. Let's see, who are her parents? Get into Lauren Monet. Come on, look it up. I can't believe Lauren Monet isn't all over her. You know what they did to Cobain. Nature is a whore, you know. Who's her parents? What? Russell Trust again? Cal Berkeley? The freaking mine-op fucking experiments that were going on at fucking Cal Berkeley at the time? Who was running those? Who was running those? What? Courtney Love's fucking mom and dad? What? And by the way, if you don't know, because you know Manhattan, I know some people that know her. She's fucking blown all the money. She's fucking insane, completely mentally fucking gone. Ain't coming back. Wonder why fucking having that fucking childhood bringing ooh Malibu. You know, it's amazing how these mind fucks fucking. I mean, they just take out the artist, or the artist takes himself out. It's all the same old Samo. Prince always just drug addict, not really. Medicated. My guess he probably full of cancer. He was sick. I like how they just sweep that under the rug. This fucking doctor flies in from L.A. and fucking feeds you some pills, has no license to practice, no charges, no nothing. Don't you love it how these fucking guys can just get away with fucking literally murder? They don't care. Look what they did to Michael Jackson. I was on propofol in the hospital. I was on propofol. By law, you have to have fucking not 1, 2. This guy knew that. He didn't even monitor him. Fucking Sony on Balco. Fucking rats. Rat motherfuckers. Hollywood, fuck, come on, please. That fucking, you know, the NFL, I like what Cindy Sheehan calls the Super Bowl, the Pentagon Bowl. You know, for Pat Tillman, that's when I knew this country was fucked. I knew this country was fucked. I'll tell you when I knew it was fucked. And after I wrote my book, I said, if we don't pivot right now, it will swallow us whole. And I'm trying to lead up the 100th anniversary Shirtwaist Fire. What's that? On Balco. Slavery's all the rage. Well, there's more slavery right now in the United States than there ever has been by a fucking 1,000 times. Look, you got African-American athletes who are the fucking great-great-grandsons of Amosay who have no clue. No history, no nothing. They don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. What's Juneteenth? What's it meant? I mean, they know a little cliche here and there. What about you running down the NFL? I was at the Juneteenth celebration in front of my fucking classroom as the Dalai Lama's in Utah today, as the Chinese oligarch that's teaching in my old classroom, whatever, they've got an exit from China. Supply chain says don't meet with the Dalai Lama, Utah State politicians, because we've developed a fucking Chinese fucking slavery oligarch fucking path. So I'm right there at the Juneteenth. The African-American community's there, small. There's a kid. I'm live there. Look what you're selling on your table. He's selling hair extensions from executed Chinese prisoners. That's So I'm talking to him and some of that. I says, you know about the atrocities in China. They just look at you and drool on you. The slavery that goes on is worse than the antebellum South. Worse. And I'll tell you why it's worse. In the antebellum South, they were considered a commodity physically. So they some of them, they actually fed fucking healthy. And believe, back there on that day, they would give each other awards and say, look, we're the great humanitarians, the great slave owners, the plantation owners, just like here in Hollywood, give each other awards, pat each other on the fucking back. I'm Leo Capra, I'm an environmentalist. That motherfucker's an environmentalist. I'm an astronaut. These are not, they're fake, the pseudo tobacco pieces of shit, globalist rats, treasonous fucking rats, betrayers. Why are all these fucking... So Don Hanley makes a statement the other day, this fucking rat motherfucker. So this rat says, well, my favorite song is my song I wrote about the sea, not Boys of Summer. I wrote that song because I really love the environment. Let's see the fucking lying, phony. Go fucking eat some more pills, you fucking hair-sprayed masquerade party freaks. It's like all these old people. And we had this conversation yesterday here in Patty Davis. Not that Patty Davis, the other Patty Davis. Yeah, remember she took her clothes off, protested Diablo. Jerry Brown posted. I'm talking to people that protested Diablo Canyon with me. What's his name? I liked him yesterday. He says, fuck, I'm born and raised in L.A., here, and he says, you have to teach me about this fucking place. You have to teach me about California, whatever, and you don't even live here. And I says, yeah. No one's got no sense of history. No one gives a fuck. This grand ecology destroyed. These fucking people are all dropped dead because they're whacked on pills, because the zenith of life, the comfortability, that's where they went, that's where they become, and the rest of them are just trying to the freak out freak each other's over. So you're in a tent now. Let's raise 0% interest rate for 15 years, raise the fucking interest rate, science fiction economics on Balco. What's Balco? Who on Balco, you think about all those criminal fucking celebrity fucking rats, the athletes, that fucking Lance Armstrong. I want to fight Lance Armstrong. That's fun, because I'm a cancer spy, ML de Nouveau, less than 0.06% chance of survival. Some guy fucking told me yesterday, I'm coming on, oh, you supposed to be dead yet? I says, keep talking that shit, motherfucker. Let's see who's dead first. Karma's a motherfucker is all I got to say. Karma is a motherfucker. You want to go at me? You want to go at... I look back at some of the fucking rats that tried to tee me up, and they're fucking dead. I mean, wow. Go after a fucking guy. Who's more authentic than me? Who walks the fucking sea full of cancer? Who fuck with a central line? Who can do that? Who can do that? Oh, I fucking did it. And you want to go after me? Trying to save you from you by the sea? Sleeping on fucking park benches, a platelet count of 30. Who the fuck would walk the fucking coast of California, sleeping in a sleep bag, on park benches, leading a million mass march, fighting for you and me with a fucking platelet count? That's impossible. Nobody's fucking got to be insane to do that. No, it's the light, trying to stay alive, trying to save you from you. Watching you poison our fucking future for my grandchildren, for my great-grandchildren. So it's the solstice yesterday, right? And I couldn't figure out why my little granddaughter called me, and she's giggling and laughing. I'm like, what is she doing? I'm like, what are you doing? And you going laughing. And then I realized I'm standing right on the rocks right, and then it hit me. Oh, she knows. She's smart. She's smart. She's like, she's got the mama's phone, and she's like, she didn't say it. And then after I hung up, I looked at the fucking clock on the fucking wall on my phone. It's 3:34 when she called. Pacific time. What's that? That's the summer solstice. I'm like, oh, I'm standing right at the tide pool right there. That video was shot exactly right fucking the summer solstice. Talking to her. She giggling. Grandma, what are you doing? I'm standing right on the ocean. I said, you are? She just laughing, fucking giggling, so happy. And then I'm like, what is that kid up to? And I'm laughing. Then it hit me. Oh, she knows what she's up to, that little one. She's my little freaking moon child. My grandchildren, I can guarantee you, are connected to the environment. My little grandchildren, I go over there, and they'll tell you. My two little grandsons, born days after Fukushima, they'll both run around the backyard, beat on their chest, them grandsons. We were raised by gorillas, Grandpa. We were raised by a pack of wolves, Grandpa, and then they'll just start howling. I wonder what the neighbors think. They'll howl through the whole night. Ooh, ooh. We were raised by a pack of wolves, Grandpa, and then they run. We are the fastest fish in the sea, Grandpa. Watch us go, you know, because they know. It's like, I told my daughters, this is, you know, there's people in L.A., in New York, that would pay a fucking $1 million for what I've been able to accomplish with your children. What fucking 5-year-olds would come to say, hey, Mama, not even say, you got to eat this. They'll say, Grandpa, can you heat me up some beets? Can you hook me some beets? Grandpa, where's the carrot juice? I mean, I will ask for freaking carrots and freaking carrot juice and beets for breakfast. These are 5-year-olds. Who can do that? They love it. You know, I'll take them over berries or whatever. They go crazy over them. You know, they're like, Mom, when's Grandpa coming? Why? Because he always brings us fresh fruit. They go crazy, you know? Oh, no, Mama. We ain't eating that. What are you talking about? No, we're like Grandpa. We don't eat fish. Nope. You know, it's like, pay up, girls, pay up. You know, this ain't free. I'm freaking cheap. But I mean, I'm easy, but I ain't cheap. Well, now I'm cheap and easy because I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Oh, yeah, I really am. But it had to be done. You know, my place in time, they nuked my fucking father from San Onofre in the fucking beach in the fucking desert. I don't give a fuck about them. They don't care. They don't care about their fucking children. Everybody's caught up in their thing. All these ex-celebrities, oh, we were anti. The only reason all these fuckers were anti-nuclear in the fucking early 80s. Land of confusion. Remember that fucking man? Remember Sting? How can I raise my boy went off on Hummers and I mean, Honda's Crazy Train Ozzy. That's about the nuclear industry. All of it. These girls taking, oh, I'm Patty Davis. I'm out here and let me take off my clothes. What a phony, you know what. She makes me want to fucking puke. The 5th anniversary of Fukushima, I'm at San Onofre, was Nancy's wake. I thought she was anti-nuclear. I thought they were all anti-nuclear. I thought all these celebrities were anti-nuclear. Where's Jane Fonda? Where's any of them? People ask me that all the time. I say, oh, please. They were never fucking any of that. The publicist, just like Helen Caldecott. The publicist tells them what to do. Helen Caldecott was a second-hand movie star from here. It was in vogue, so she went with it. Writing her books, whatever. This is her ex-husband telling me this. What the fuck? You know, she tells me, Kevin, you can't use the Fukushima word. Well, I'm a baker. What's a cake? I'm a fisherman. What's a boat? I'm a baker. What's a cake? I'm an anti-nuclear. I'm an environmentalist. I'm a human rights. What's Fukushima? My God. I mean, yeah, so CBS comes out now, and he comes out and says, I apologize for delaying the word of meltdown. Well, you knew, Kevin Blanch. So Hillary's here, go get the Benghazi stick, shiny ball. Let's be Alex Jones. Let's be Fox News. Let's be Michael Savage. Let's be every vlogger, radical on the right. Benghazi. Hillary belong in prison? Oh, yeah. Barack Obama belong in prison. George Bush, Dick Cheney, freaking the Bush crime family, they all belong in freaking prisons. For Benghazi? That's fucking nothing compared to what they did. I said, these email things are the cover-up of Fukushima. I ran and raving. And even when I show you and say when I leak out and freak weak legs and I got them, I present them. Even when I tell you what happened in the Situation Room, even when I tell you it's multiple meltdowns, even when I tell you it's going to kill the Pacific Islanders, even when I tell you it's going to give you leukemia, it's going to give you, they don't give a fuck. Cassandra on Balco? So, email comes out 4/4/2011. Hillary, when they, Hillary didn't write it. Hillary don't wipe her own ass. Kamala writes most of her stuff. Oh, Wiener Boy's freaking. And by the way, Trump going to save you? Oh my God, he does talk to Harris, but you see him pivoting because he knows he. I mean, stand up to these bosses, the globalists. They got it. New World Order. So is Babylon and evil as hell. It's a monarchy. It's neo-feudalism. You know, call it that so it gets people out. I mean, you know, call it Illuminati, this secret magic society that beams light. They're a bunch of fucking inbred fucking royal bleeders, you know, bloodlines families, and they, you know, people get propped up, get their money, and they go for it. They're in the club. These phony fuckers were never anti-nuclear. They did it because the public told them. Every one of these celebrities were never anti-nuclear. None of them. Zero. Phony, fake pieces of fucking apathetic dog shit or fucking all whacked on pills and dropping fucking dead. Good fucking riddance. Fucking all of them. Fuck them. Because we're a fool to do your dirty work. Fukushima backup singers on Balco. Same old fucking abuse of fucking people of color. Oh, fuck, please. Come on. That fucking dynamic has been going on. The slavery's even worse than it ever was. Ever. The brown slave now. 11 million undocumented workers in this country. Try 40 million. They need to build a fucking wall. Canada. Keep them out. So it's like, right now, if Europe would let you in, Europe don't let you in. Everybody says, well, because people don't move to Budapest or Prague or whatever. They will deport you. They'll tell you straight up, you can come visit what are the cultural fucking theme park called fucking Europe, which is now the theme park here in California. Week dollar, come fucking visit here. So they're like, come here. They don't want you. They're like, fuck, you ain't gonna fucking dummy down our society. Look at you people. We've been over there. We look at you. Look what you look like. You're so pathetic, ignorant, and proud of your fucking hair. They actually feel sorry for you now. When I'm over there, they're like, oh my God, that police state you live in? But we fought back, didn't we? Yeah, we got an AK-47. We got some tattoos and pierced our face. Self-internalization of the strife, because we failed to do the hard work and educate yourself, and we failed to participate in the community. You know, it's like these hearings. The hearing will be epic tomorrow. I can guarantee you it'll be important. It's a big time. As I'm telling you, as San Onofre goes, the nuclear industry goes. It is the fucking canary in the coal mine up Alco. For us to get that shut down was such a major, and, you know, me from my fucking, you know, bone marrow transplant, nobody's going to give me credit. I don't give a fuck. Because you're going to get your turn. All of these fuckers are going to get their turn. You know, with our fucking salvation, our fucking life, our fight with cancer. You know, take your fucking money. I was having dreams about fucking money. I forked over all my money. I had a lot of money when I got sick. Broke me? But I've always been rich. I've been rich since the day I was born. I've always been wealthy. Because I was born by the sea, on the sea, you know, in the ecology, in the trees. And I've always had a connection with the sea, with the trees, because I've always known the Pacific Ocean is the mother of all humanity. They don't give a fuck. You think about that. We're going to fucking rape the fucking mother of all fucking living things. Just gang rape her. These rats are going to gang rape her, and we're going to stand by. It's like, you know, Black Lives Matter. I can't breathe. Those cops kill that kid and get away with their guy. Think about all the people that just stood there and watched. I didn't see anybody trying to give him CPR. Good Samaritans? Fucking please. In this country? Fucking apathetic. Here, we're going to go donate fucking $1,000 to Greenpeace. Oh, my God. Sierra Club. Going to go buy Helen Caldicott's book. Really? Really? Gone. It's pathetic. It's actually sad. You know, have I lost hope in humanity? Oh, hell no. Because I'll tell you why I've not lost hope in humanity. Because all these echo boomers and these baby boomers will be dead soon. And they're doing a good job of killing themselves. So the eugenics thesis, think about it. John Holden took the field and said, I know exactly, verbatim, word for word, what happened in the situation around him. Barack Obama, stupid? Oh, no, he ain't fucking stupid. He's just a good, as they call, a good soldier. He was the best soldier in it. I mean, you know anything about TPP? I like how the Democrats are calling themselves the fucking Party of Labor. What's NAFTA? What's TPP? Pure slavery. There's more slavery in this country than there's ever been by a billion fucking times. 50 million undocumented workers cleaning your toilet, making your fucking bed, washing, sleeping under the fucking bridges. I was with the pickers yesterday at Ventura Highway. I was out there with the pickers yesterday. When I walked, when I was at Moss Landing, I picked with the pickers. I spent 2 days picking. You know, I ain't got no videos. How do you pick and hold fucking videos? But I mean, there's plenty of videos out there you can see me when I was there. So you're going along. There's an organic farm. There's an auto-organic farm. There's one fence separating. They're spraying from the air. You know, and all the homeless are in Santa Cruz. And they're contemporary people. I mean, a lot of them are choosing, a lot of young people, because to be a contemporary in America, you know what kind of slavery that is? So you're going to go serve coffee at Starbucks. Where are you going to live? You're going to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get here to freaking wash the feet of a bunch of arrogant, air-sucking baby boomers who destroyed America and kiss their fat asses, and then go home and live with, 16 people in a little dumpy-ass freaking apartment, and try to walk out by the sea to enjoy the sunsets or whatever, and 9 million asshole dog walkers freaking trying to bite you and lick you. Oh, lick it, I mean, it's pathetic. You can't even do that. I used to always say, well, San Diego's different. Not now. San Diego's ruined. Drunken theme park. San Francisco, that gym, ruined. So out there in the middle of the coast, Gorda, at night, in the evenings, it's all by myself, sleeping in my sleeping bag, listening to the elephant seals bark, so quiet. Then, of course, the traffic up the one, Florida's just, going 90 miles an hour. So, yeah, I traveled the one. I went and saw the one. Really? Driving 90 miles an hour in my new car? We pulled out at the pull-out, there at the Jade Cove. Yeah, really? I'm sitting there. I sit there for one whole day with whale watching. Yeah, I think that might be some grays out there. You know, maybe the last grays you'll ever see. You know, that's an incredible experience to see a pot of whales. It's a major. I mean, I've saw freaking giant freaking grays. I've seen freaking orcas. I've seen freaking, you know, the little cute pilot whales. You know, blues. Right there. I've seen a blue come up with his head from, you know, 10 feet from me off the pier, you know, many times in my life. Take your breath away. You know, that may be the last pot of whales I ever saw. Hey, look, there's some whales way out there. Look, you know, taking selfies of squirrels. People can't see. They're walking. They're playing volleyball on dead birds of Pismo. They can't see. Where's the fucking starfish? California famous for the big, thick purple. Right here in L.A. I mean, some of the best tide pools and the best beaches in these coves on the entire coast are right here. I mean, these little coves and these little gems. I mean, you go right above Zuma, right there. Hey, Malibu, right above. You know what kind of coves and those little beaches? Like somebody says, oh, you know, Corona Del Mar. I've documented that little beach at Corona Del Mar 3 different times on those tide pools. 3, and people say, oh, look at this, and some woman arguing with me. You know what? You need to go back to Michigan and raise your fucking grandkids. For real. I told her that right to her face. You know, they've ruined this place. Native? Well, there's people that are a lot more native than me here. But my bloodlines go to 1847 at Old Town. You know, living in that same piece of property since they are gone now. How do you stay? When they come to you and you say your great-grandma's little beach house with the little sign that has a little wave on it, points right there and says beach, that incredible gem that is so spiritual and so hallowed. You have generations for literally thousands and thousands, if not millions of years, paying all kinds of incredible respect. So I'm like, well, there's got to be some kind of ceremony to the Pacific Ocean on the solstice. I'm looking all over online. You know, they have the parade at Santa Barbara this weekend, which I'll probably go, the pagan parade, but which is an old, historic, cool thing. You know, and they do some cool, but I'm like, there's got to be something on the Pacific Ocean. Somebody's got to be doing a yoga celebration, something right there, catching the vibe, like the old California was. You know, where's the natives? You know, where's the old indigenous people? You know, they always did something by the sea, especially in San Diego. You know, the old Portuguese families would come out, the old fishing families, but the old Hispanic families, the Mexicans, the Spaniards that have been here for how many hundreds of years? Oh, fuck, please. Been here for fucking 500 at least in Chavez Ravine. Oh, go O'Malley's, come take them out. By law, federal law, national, they had rights in there which had been ruled by the California court, but no. You know, it's just the same old thing. They moved them out. That was a guy born and raised in Ogden, Utah that moved them out, which used to get accused of being a socialist communist. You want to see something really great, watch the documentary, 30 for 30. Some of the best journalistic work, you think about it, gets done by sports journalists. Jeremy Schaap does great work. He did the incredible piece on Pat Tillman on the 10-year, which we all knew all this, the ordered execution of Pat Tillman, wave his body, let's go to Arizona State and freaking get a camoed uniform. That's when I knew we were screwed. The cover up of Pat Tillman, his mother's an incredible woman. She had to expose all that. You know, it's heartbreaking, and no one gave a shit, and it was right in your face. Media didn't report? Oh, yes, they did. You know, she was on Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper. She was on Fox News. She was on everywhere, her and her husband all over. Brilliant, articulate, telling the lies. She had to find, the little spray. She had to prove it was all a lie. No one cared. Watch the 30-30 documentary about Fernando Valenzuela. It's a masterpiece. That's a grassroots filmmaker from here in L.A. I think his name's Valdez or Vasquez. That goes back, and I talked to him one time. The email, and he says, yeah, my family goes back to 1560. You know, the border jumped us, so he said, we got the border. No, the border jumped us. It's about the exploitation of labor. It's against the law to pay cash. You know, they could clean it up anytime they want, the IRS. You're cheating the state level, the federal government, so that, you know, it's all about property tax now. Keep the interest rates so we have a municipality freaking money to loot. You know, the government, what does the government do with money? Build bombs, kill people. Dick Cheney, you know, the war criminals, they just walk. So, Malibu, those incredible tide pools. So I said I got to get over there to the incredible tide pool. You can see the video I put up yesterday. So there's a little bit of the black mussels. They're only about an inch deep out on the edge. I talked to the ranger, you know, and They're gone. The big, thick, beautiful purples, they're gone. Even in lava all over the piers, what are the oranges, the big, huge reds. I mean, you could spot them. You'd be walking along the beach, you could see them a while. They're all gone. They're gone. You know, I did see just a tiny few sea anemones, but, you know, the purple plumes, they're all gone. I mean, you could see right where they grow and whatever, and, you know, the big black mussels where the fans used to be by the millions, right there, just cover those rocks. They're gone. Out on the edge, you could see some of them growing. They're only about an inch deep. It's the same, you know, the abalone's been gone forever. You know, the clams of Pismo, they used to have horses and plow them up there. I mean, when the Whiteys got here, they did a number, didn't they? Oh, did they do a number? Well, let's get real. What do they do to the natives? Not only just genocide. I mean, California, they extincted tribes. Cut down their totem poles. Well, look what they're doing to the salmon up there now. Oh, call the herd. Let's shoot the sea lions. That's their fault. Let's shoot the cormorants. That's their fault. They're not native anyway. The Chinese brought them. Well, I got news for you. It's been well documented. The Chinese were in freaking Monterey Bay 100 years before Columbus. You know, the Tan runs right through here. You know what the Tan's name? It runs right here and loops all around the coast, clear to Florida. The Christopher Columbus. The greatest mass murderer in history? Oh, no, probably Stanford was probably the greatest mass murderer. Let's name a university, Evan. Let's put a tree on the logo when he cut down all the sequoias. The only place on earth those sequoias grow. The biggest, oldest creatures on earth. You know, out there by my house in Utah, on the border, the oldest living tree on earth. Oh, yeah, they cut it down. Guy from North Carolina, the University of Utah, he cut it down. Now the lions, oh, no. They cut them down, all of them. And think about that. 96% of the sequoias will cut down in 30 years. 30 years. Look what they did to the redwoods. Look what they did to the golden bears. Look what they did to the fucking blue herons, to the cranes. Look at the marsh. Look at the estuary. It's gone. You know, I still remember someone there. Look what they did to it. You know, I remember when the debate was still about cars when I was a kid. People fought about still fighting freeways, still calling cars. I mean, you think California can't get more cars? And it just does. It's pure gridlock. And people are willing to accept it, do it. They won't use public transportation down here. Well, public transportation is pretty damn good down here. In fact, it's excellent in San Diego and in San Francisco. Why in the God would you even have a car? But LA's different. LA's spread out. It's wide open, and it's hard to get around. You know, it's a big, 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 big city geographically. Land-wise, Los Angeles is a massive, massive city. You know, and those Hollywood Hills. Wow. It's sad. I mean, it's unbelievable is what it is. And that's all across America. The self-internalization of the straits. You can't put tattoos on your eyelids and pierce your whole face and have spikes hanging out of your freaking top of your head now and shock anybody. Nobody cares. People are like, the cartoon character shows up. Go to Pismo. Pismo was a masterpiece. It's a gem. All that's gem. Well, it was. You know, I remember when people would just pull up freaking in their little convertible freaking 1971 Bronco sitting in the back, which I had one. Perfect thing. We just open up that thing, fish right out of the back of the freaking vehicle. Lay down the sea. I mean, so cool. The people were magnificent. Connected to the sea. You know, we would talk about the old abalone. We'd talk about the old clams at Pismo. Now it's a cartoon freak show. They show up in these big dune buggy things and backed up four-wheel trucks on the weekend. You know, there ain't no keg parties. You know, there ain't no fire pits. There ain't no sex goes on by the sea. There ain't no beautiful. I mean, there's nothing beautiful. You know, you even look at people down here, those beautiful California girls in the bikinis all up and down the beach. You know, and this is, you know, Lori even tell me. She says, oh, yeah, she's little hair on it. And even the girls would say, not now. I mean, obesity, tattooed. I mean, they're not even blonde anymore. How's that even possible with this sun? You know, I don't care how brown you are in San Diego. You go, son, that's why they didn't pillage False Bay. That's why they didn't pillage San Diego. They didn't pillage it because they would go home to Spain, these mass murderers. You need to speak American. Who? America Vespucci? He spoke Italiano and freaking Spanish. He never spoke the Queen's English, and he was one of the greatest mass murderers in human history. Nothing new? I'm Balco. See at the hearing tomorrow night at San Capistrano. Oh, I'll raise some hell. Not on the fucking beach. I'll be over the homeless crowd today. I'll put up videos. Stay tuned.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. be calling you a radical.